Hey everybody, welcome back to Moworks. This week is a very special week because this week we hit 10 subscribers. Actually, last time I checked it was 13, which is wonderful, and I told you guys that if we hit 10 subscribers that we would be doing a 10 subscriber special, which involves blowing something up. And because it's closer to Halloween than just about anything else, well, that's kind of a lie, but because it was just Halloween, there was an excess of pumpkins, and I was able to source a little bit of Tannerite. Shout out to my brother for providing that for me. So, very excited. We're going to actually construct this in such a way that we're going to get maximum detonation out of that Tannerite and hopefully just have pumpkin mush by the end of this. Usually when you shoot a pumpkin, it just pokes a hole through it so people fill it up full of liquid. I'm actually going to put some Tannerite in the pumpkin, and that's how we're going to get it to blow apart. Very excited to try this. It looks like someone else had the same idea, so I'll go show you that real quick. So if you look at this carnage right here, you can see just pumpkin, blowing apart. That one, they actually took the whole head off. But a lot of times what you get is something like this, where it just pokes a little bullet hole. Maybe it breaks the pumpkin apart, but it's not quite as dramatic as you might expect. It's not like shooting a watermelon. See, this one just has some holes through the sear. Yeah, those must be the exit and entrance holes. So not quite as dramatic as you can expect. I might actually get some footage of that and just use that pumpkin as an example before we blow one up. And as you can see, they didn't pick up after themselves, but they were using some bird shot to get that damage done. Alright, we're here with the pumpkin that someone else left behind. For demonstration purposes, I'm going to shoot it with a 5.56 ball ammo round and a 30-06 soft point, and we'll show you the type of carnage. Hopefully we get some good footage of this, and hopefully I don't hit the GoPro. I'm going to go back to a safe place, safe distance to shoot this from, and first will be the 5.56 FMJ, and next will be the 30-06 soft point. That actually did a whole lot more than I was expecting it to. See a small entrance wound, a really big exit wound. Now this pumpkin was already compromised, but gosh dang, look at that. Alright, we're going to set it back up and we're going to see what the 30-06 does. Alright, I think you guys got a pretty good view of what happened there. Yeah, that kind of made me just eat my words. We're actually getting some pretty good explosions with these pumpkins. And I think it is because these are the decorative pumpkins. These aren't the carving pumpkins. So these are a little bit harder, a little bit thicker skinned. And this gives me a lot of hope for how that Tannerite's going to react with them. I think it's just going to detonate. But I will move the GoPro back a little farther, because even just shooting it with the rifles, I noticed the GoPro was a little bit splattered, and definitely within getting completely damaged by Tannerite distance, especially when that's in an enclosed container like a pumpkin. So let's get to it. So to give you guys a little sneak peek at what we're going to be doing here, basically we're going to cut a hole in the bottom of this pumpkin the size of our Tannerite container. Then we're going to put the Tannerite up into that hole, and it's going to be resting inside the pumpkin. We'll put the pumpkin whole side down on our log over there, and we will shoot through the pumpkin with our 30-06, hitting the Tannerite and causing massive destruction. I won't be able to talk to you as I'm shooting because I'll have to be at a safe distance away. Tannerite recommends 100 yards. And I debated using our 5.56, but I don't want the whole of the pumpkin to slow down our bullet to the point where it's not going to set off the Tannerite, and that 30-06 is going to have a whole lot more carry through than our 5.56 will. At least that is my line of thought. Someone could probably prove me wrong with a little bit of physics. However, I believe a 30-06 will still be going well past 2,200 feet per second passing through this pumpkin. So I went to go shoot the pumpkin, and I did my whole intro, and I decided to check the camera one more time, and I'm glad I did because it was not on. Okay, so all set up. Our pumpkin is front and center, and I just wanted to say, for you 10 subscribers, 13 subscribers that did subscribe, you really motivate me. I know it's a small number, and of course this is a little silly to be doing a 10 subscriber special, but there would be no way I would go out and source the Tannerite, buy a pumpkin, go and spend, of what I have to do something like this just on my own. That's not something I can necessarily do for myself, but when I know people are watching, when I know I can give others a good time, and when I see this little passion project of mine grow, I am more than happy to do it. So I hope you guys enjoy this little bit of pumpkin carnage. I'm going to try to stay calm, walk back to my safe spot, and take the shot as cleanly and calmly as I can. So again, to you guys who subscribed, thank you so much. Keep on watching for more fun content like this. We'll also have some informational videos coming out soon. But thank you guys so much. Couldn't have done it without you so far. I know it's silly, 10 subscribers, but it really does motivate me. So, let's go. I'll tell you what, guys, I have never seen anything like that before. Still smoking. It smells like cooked pumpkin. I'm glad I did this with a pumpkin, because this really put the fear of Tannerite in me. I have never seen something react so quickly and come at me so fast. It's not warm, but it definitely smells like burnt pumpkin. Oh my gosh. Let me tell you what, guys, that was clean. That shot felt good. I like looking through my scope, shoot, look up, and the pumpkin's already hitting me. I'm excited to see how much the camera picked up. My goodness. Just for a little perspective, pumpkin's way over there. We got pumpkin here where I was shooting. By the way, Remington 783 with a walnut stock. My first gun, love it to death. Pumpkin over here. Pumpkin over here. Pumpkin over here. Pumpkin over here. There is no clear line of sight from our shooting place to our pumpkin. It had to go over these bushes and down. Yeah, just a little bit of pumpkin on the GoPro, but you guys should be able to see me alright. Okay, thank you guys so much for tuning into Moworks this week. Thank you so much for subscribing, liking my videos, watching my videos. It gave me the inspiration to do this, and I'm really glad I did. It gave me a big perspective on how Tannerite works, how things explode, and just having that knowledge helps me make more content in the future. If there's anything that you saw here today you want me to expand upon, like that Remington 783, if there's anything you want to see in the future, if you have any comments, any ideas, any questions, put those down in the comment section below. If you like today's video, please give it a like. As always, we wore our eye and ear protection, especially when doing experiments like this with exploding objects. That is always good. Couldn't be here without you guys today. It's just so inspirational to have those subscribers. I hope this motivates a couple more of you to subscribe if you want to see more content like this, along with more informational stuff for sure. But I think blowing things up is going to be a regular on this channel. So thank you guys so much for stopping by today. See you in the next one. Stay cool.